Jimin was sitting on the balcony thinking about him and looking at the stars when his phone buzzed. He looked down, taking out his phone from his pocket and looking at the caller ID. It was his mom. He picked it up and Rosie asked, Rosie, hey Jimina, where are you? Jimin, Mom, I'm at home. Why? Rosie, I don't know why Jisoo and Taeyang are not picking up their phone. Pick me up from the airport, please. Jimin, did you just arrive? Rose, yes. Jimin, you should have told me earlier, so I should have been there before you come. I'll be right there. Rose, it's fine, just don't speed up your car too much, okay? I can wait. Got it? Jimin, yeah, I won't. I'm on my way. I will cut the call then. Rose, yeah, sure. She said and hung up the call. Jimin ran to his room and took the jacket before leaving from his room and then going to the living room, taking his car keys and then leaving the house. He ran as fast as he could so that Rosie won't have to wait too long. He took out his car as he drove off to the airport. Luckily, it wasn't too much away from their house. About 10 minutes will be enough for him to arrive. So he drove as fast as he could, trying not to be too careless. He stopped his car in front of the airport, seeing the time. Jimmy, not much late. He said, getting off the car and running inside the airport. He found Rosie sitting on the bench, looking at her phone. Jimmy, Mom! He yelled and waved at her. Rosie waved back as she kept her phone inside her purse and went towards Jimin. Jimin hugged her as soon as she came near him. Jimin, I missed you so much. Rosie, I missed you too. You drove fast, didn't you? Jimin, not much. I was careful, really. Rosie, how many times do I have to tell you not to drive too fast? Jimin, I didn't do. I swear I didn't. Look at the time. I arrived just after 10 minutes. Doesn't that mean I was just a little bit above normal? Rose, yeah, yeah. You are never gonna listen to me, are you? Jimin, of course I am. Just didn't want it to make you wait. And I was so excited to meet you. You know you took so long to come here? Rose, I'm sorry. I was just busy. You know I had so much of work there, didn't you? Jimin, that's why I was telling you to not let me go so soon. I could have helped you, Rose. You just completed your studies and got yourself a job. Why do you have to get involved in business when you are not even interested? Plus, you needed some rest before your wedding, isn't it? It was not that much. I can manage it, okay? Jimin, okay. They was with Jimin from last 1 year. Their company overseas wasn't going well, so she had to go there, and of course, she couldn't burden Jimin since he was still studying, and of course, she didn't want it to disturb his studies. Jimin had always been a dedicated student. He does everything with passion and determination. Although he wasn't interested in business, he had also learned business studies, and along with that, he has also gone through some other medical studies, including psychology. Psychology was his main goal. Even Jisoo and Rose were asking him to drop medical studies and business, but he just didn't want it to. He wanted to have the knowledge. The only reason why he wasn't able to use any phone or have time with anyone, well, his dedication did paid off well. He had also saved a person who got into accident and was in emergency. By the time they reached hospital, if he didn't have done that, the person might have died. The doctors were also very thankful to Jimin, along with the family members of that person. He took those studies because he wanted to help his loved ones. He didn't wanted to see them die from any case like that. And he had always enjoyed doing all those. So of course he didn't wanted to step back from whatever he was doing. He just knew whatever he did was for good. And it was really worth it. Talking about business, he had studied it just for emergency like those, but of course Rosie didn't wanted to burden him. And he was already a psychologist. Rosie, shall we head home now? I need to scold those two. They weren't even picking up my phone. Children, yeah, let's go. Well, I guess Jisoo mom is busy in a meeting, that's why she didn't pick it up. And about him, I don't know, maybe his phone was silent. Or maybe he was busy. Rose, yeah, yeah. Everyone is busy except my Jimin. Jimin, yeah. Well, I will get busy soon. Rose, yeah, no one has time for me, isn't it? Rose said as he made a mad face. Jimin, no, I have time. Even though I'm busy, I always have time for you. He said, holding her hand and dragging her with him. Rose smiled as she followed Jimin to the car. While the car ride, Rose noticed Jimin wasn't driving with his right hand. He was just using his one hand. She even asked, but he just said it was fine, nothing happened, and that his right hand was just paving a little bit. The night fell as the most awaited day arrived. Jisoo Rose was really very much excited, not knowing what was going on between Jimin and Taeyang. While Jisoo went to visit Jimin during his makeup, she also noticed his hand that he was trying to save from the makeup artist who was moving from here to there in order to fix his hair and makeup. Jisoo, Jimina, what happened to your hand? Is it sprained or something? Look at it, it looks so red. Jimin, it's nothing. I just sprained it maybe. Jisoo, don't lie, she said, getting suspicious because Jimin shuddered. Jimin, I'm not. Jisoo, you are. Theang did it, isn't it? Jimin, of course not. Why would he do that? Jisoo, that's my question. Why did he did that? Jimin, he didn't it really. Jisoo, you might think I'm not noticing, but I can see how much odd he has been acting since I told him about the marriage. I will talk to him, okay? I will send some medicine, put it on. And yeah, you, she said, pointing towards the makeup artist. Be careful of his hand. Don't hurt it. She said before leaving from there. Jimin, oh no. I should have hid it better. Jisoo entered inside the room where Taeyang was getting ready. Taeyang, oh mom, what happened? Jisoo, why did you do that to Jimin? Didn't I ask you to be normal to him? Are you trying to hurt him? Taeyang, what? What did I did? I didn't did anything, really. Jisoo, really? Have you seen his hand? Do you even know how much red and swollen it is? Taeyang, his hand? But I don't know. I mean, I really didn't did any. He stopped as he remembered about the other night. Jisoo, well, did you remember it now? Yeah, I didn't did really. He said, trying to hide it from Jisoo. Jisoo, you are also gonna lie to me, right? I already told you not to be rude to him. What is his fault here? Yeah, but I didn't did anything. Why are you scolding me? Just then Rose entered as she stopped them. Rose, yeah, what happened to you both? Why are you fighting? Jisoo, he hurted Jimin. I told him not to be rude to him. Rose, he hurted? What do you mean? Jisoo, have you seen his hand? Rose, yeah, right hand. It's really swollen and red. He said nothing happened and that it is hurting. Jisoo, it's not nothing. It's done by this jerk. I told him not to be rude to him. I told him to just act normal. But he isn't listening to me. Rose, let's not pressure them, okay? Hey, you need to understand, okay? We aren't doing this all for no reason. We really have a lots of reason behind it. It's just we can't tell it. We don't want the things to go wrong. We will tell you, but when the time comes, be careful of your actions from now on, okay? Don't hurt him. And if you did, I am pretty sure you are gonna regret when you come to know about the truth. Yeah, the hell is the truth? You're not even telling me when the stupid right time is gonna come. It is right time. Tell me right now. Rose, we are sorry, Thian, but we can't. We have our reasons. You need to understand, right? Yeah, but I really don't want to marry. I already told so many times. I would have acted all nice if I wasn't going to get married to him. It's so weird to get married to your own brother. Jisoo, enough. Although he's your brother, you need to understand the reason behind your marriage too. It's not perfect time to tell you. And as promised, I will tell you when the right time comes. You have to wait for it. Not everything can be told anytime. When the time comes, you will get to know about every single thing. Hyung was about to say something when a boy came from behind. The boy, priest is asking for the groom, he said as he bowed to them. Jisoo will be right there. She said politely, smiling. Jisoo, Hyung, please listen to me, okay? Let's be nice to him. You can't just do that to your brother. Hyung, I don't want to be nice. He ruined everything. Rosie, Hyung, you have to understand. Please. But Hyung didn't care about them as he left from the room and walked towards the wedding hall. Rosie, it's gonna be fine. They just need some time, okay? Jisoo, I wish it would be fine. She said, hugging Rosie tightly, trying to stop her tears to come down. Rosie, everything gonna be fine. She said, hugging back. They are meant to be together, so don't worry about it. Jisoo, I know, right? Let's just go where the destiny takes them. Rosie, Shall we leave now? She said with a smile before backing off. Jisoo, let's go. They held hands before leaving the room. They walked towards the wedding hall. The wedding started as Jimin also came out. He was still nervous because of Taeyang. He just didn't know what was going on in his mind, but he definitely knew it was related to him. As the priest asked them to take their vows, Taeyang acted as cold as he could, while Jimin's answer was in a soft tone. The priest asked them to kiss as Jimin looked at Taeyang confused and scared, since he didn't know if Taeyang was going to do or not. He was scared because if he did anything wrong, then there would be a total mess. But to his wonder, Taeyang just silently walked towards him and kissed him. Jimin responded the kiss, not wanting to get noticed by anyone, since there was media too. After all, it was a marriage of one of the CEO from the biggest company. Their marriage was a hot topic in the country, mainly about the fact that they were supporting LGBT and their parents did too. The marriage went smoothly, which wasn't expected by Jimin. Jisoo and Rose were glad and they also thanked Taeyang to behave properly. After the marriage at their house, Jisoo, I'm really thankful that you didn't did anything wrong and do act normal with him too. You don't wanna hurt him, do you? Take it slow, don't pressure yourself on him. Because remember that even if you try to get out of it and try to do anything, you are gonna come back to him anyways. Because you both are meant to be together. And no one can change that. Yeah, and how can you say that we are meant to be together? That doesn't even make sense, Rose. We know because we have witnessed your love and you living as his brother again. It's a total proof that you were meant to be together and you will be always together. No matter whatever happens, you are going to get back to each other. Thank. Witness our love. What do you mean by that? And what do you mean me living as his brother again? Jisoo, there is a long story behind it. I know you won't believe it, so I don't want to tell you myself. You will find it out when the time comes. So be better and behave better if you don't want to regret it later. Don't tell me I didn't warn you. Priyank, can you please say it clearly? Rosie, we can't. That's the reason. We just can't let destiny get messed by our actions. So please, understand us. We didn't do anything that will make something bad. We are doing everything for your sake, for your love's sake. And if you are going to behave rudely or badly to him, remember that you are going to mess up with the destiny yourself. Yeah, I'm not interested in your stupid things anymore. Jisoo, it is stupid, but it is true. And yes, you both are going to move out of this house to our mansion, since that would be a good place to live as it is close to company and his hospital. And take care of the company properly, okay? And I will. Don't worry about it. Jisoo, let's go now. Jimin might be worried since it's been a long I asked him to wait outside. They all left the room as they went towards the living room, but didn't find Jimin. Rose, Jimina, where are you? She yelled as Jimin finally came out of his room. Jimin, yeah, mom, he said, running downstairs. Rose, were you taking shower? Jimin, yes, I was too tired. And of course, that suit. I really don't like wearing them. Rose chuckled as she patted Jimin's back. Rose, yeah, I know you don't like that. You won't have to wear it again. But you have to wear it whenever you go to somewhere special, okay? Jimin, yeah, whatever. Jisoo, Jimin, you and Thiang need to move out to our mansion, okay? Remember, can't we just stay here? Jisoo, it would be better because it is close to your hospital and his company, isn't it? Jimin, yes. Rose, and me and Jisoo are going to overseas since that company is still not stable. Jimin, you are going too soon, isn't it? You just came yesterday. Rosie, of course not now. We will be leaving after about a week, but we have to leave soon, isn't it? Jimin, yeah. The company needs to get stable. He said, acting mad. Jisoo, are you going to be mad at us? And also when we are leaving, Jimin, of course you won't let me get mad on you. They all chuckled. They hadn't noticed when Thiang left upstairs. Jimin, oh, where is Thiang? Jisoo, he was also so tired. I guess he had gone to fresh up and sleep. Jimin, oh, Jisoo. Jimin, I want to tell you something else too. Jimin, yeah, what is it? Rose. Jimin, you know that he wasn't acting good, right? He is just too shocked to know about your marriage. Give him some time to manage, okay? After he's adjusted with your marriage, he will be fine, okay? Jimin, yeah, I understand that. But he doesn't even want to talk to me. Jisoo, he will talk soon. He just needs some time alone. He'll be fine, okay? Jimin, Jisoo, take everything slowly. Don't rush or pressure him or yourself. Jimin, I won't. I'll be careful. And you both should sleep too. You have not taken rest from the whole day. Rosie, yeah, you also go. Have good night, okay? Sleep well, bye. She said as she waved at Jimin and left with Jisoo to their past. Both of them had moved to their mansion, and Rosie and Jisoo were also going to leave soon. Jimin and Thiang had also started doing their own works and have now gotten busy due to their working schedules. It was a normal day. Thiang was finally off his work. He got out of the company as he went towards the parking lot. But when he was about to enter inside his car, someone held his hand, making him turn towards the person Thiang. Oh, honey. He was shocked to see her there. Honey, how dare you to cheat me? You said we are going to date. And now look at you. You are married. I mean, the hell is going on? Thiang, what do you want to say? Can't I be married also? Well, it was also forced. I wasn't going to get married this soon, and neither I was planning to. It just happened suddenly, honey, and you didn't even care to tell me. Yeah, I didn't have enough time to tell you. And why should I even tell you? We weren't even together. Honey, what do you mean we were not? We were dating, isn't it? Yeah, of course we were dating. But we had never been together officially, were we? I have never proposed you to be my girlfriend, neither have you. Honey, how can you be this heartless? Damn, what else should I do? Honey, you said it was forced marriage, right? Then why don't you get divorced? You have already gotten your company, isn't it? Yeah. What do you mean by getting divorced? I just got married, and I'm not going to hurt my parents. Not in this life. Honey, alright, I will make it easy for you. I will kill him. Because I can't do anything in order to get back to you. I really love you.